Hello everyone, it's Lee here with episode 22 of our Final Fantasy VII beginner's playthrough. We successfully recorded episode 21 yesterday with no gaps, no issues. I did notice however, that the volume or my microphone went a bit funny. I think it was like halfway through, so apologies for that. Hopefully today it'll be better in terms of the microphone. But yeah, so last episode we did the Golden Saucer section where we went back there. We got the best Romance trophy. We also got Aeris level 4 limit break, and we did a bit of battling there with Cloud in the battle square to get the keystone, and then we made it to the Temple of the Ancient. So this is where we're going to start the episode today. Sorry about that. We've all been tricked, mate. We just simply put the keystone on the altar, and it will allow us to come down. Does I think that does, doesn't it? Making me dizzy, mate. So basically, that guy there that we just seen, we just got to basically follow him. I thought that healed us. It's a joke. So we just go this way. We will get into battles right here, guys, so just be mindful. I don't think that anything too taxing. Nothing too taxing. We should be fairly alright here, to be honest. Especially with the level we're at. So you just follow this guy, you come down here, and then pick up the trident there. And then you follow this down, and then you come up these vines. I don't think we can go in here, so there's no point in trying. We go along here. Now make sure you pick up this, and what I would do, if I was you, is do this, so you can, there's some loot that we need. You see like little treasure chests like just roaming around on the map. So. And if you go down here, So you get a rocket punch. Skip the part there. I have indeed. Sorry guys. Pick up this, mine source. Ah, nightmare. Hate this frog stuff. Ooh, do you know what? We got that just in time. All okay though. Right. Come through here. And then there's a guy in here, we speak to him. Doesn't really say anything. Silver rifle, which will be nice for our good friend Vincent. And then we follow the yellow line again. So we want to come down, around. The purple creature that we just spoken to then as well, he acts like as a shop clerk, so he acts like a shop, so you can buy items off him. You can go that way, and it takes you, there's like a little part that we need to go that way, but there is further items that we need to get really. So, oh, you little bugger. Let's kill them all nice and quick. Frogs are a nightmare. So we want to go this way. I'm gonna go down. Ready? I don't think there's anything like super special in terms of. Oh, that looks like an item, doesn't it, on the floor? I don't think there's anything super special in terms of items, but it's always worth picking up everything that you can, guys. Oh, well, saying that. That plus material is pretty decent to pick up, so make sure you get that. Right then. So we need to go back up here. I think we've grabbed everything that we need to here. Looks like that's the case, so we can just go here. There's a little sort of side quest thing here, and basically what you got to do is you've got to time it so the cow goes in the middle of the rock. And if you don't, he gets dragged all the way down like that. So you got to time it right. like so, and then skip through there. Make sure you grab this. It's always worth... Oh no, I don't think you can put the pull yet. Really, mate? Get up, Cloud. You. Killing me in this game, innit? Basically you've got to, there we go, get into a rhythm really. And then when you get to the end, it will automatically stop. Nightmare. It's a nightmare. Aeris has gone a bit loopy, I think, guys. Comes the big guy. Becoming a crazy Sephiroth, that's what you're doing, mate. Sephiroth's definitely got mental. Carl's gonna take him out. So this guy here, you can rest for free. But you can also save, which we will do. Now the next room has, it's like a big clock in it. And basically what you need to do is you can move it yourself. So you can go back in time, or so triangle is to push time backward. And then circle. Alright, it's not letting me do it yet. Yeah. So circle you can push time forward, or triangle you can why has that not done it? No. So let's move it myself. So we want to speed up time. Or, see? So you can see that it's moving. It didn't move it that, and I was pressing the button. And the rooms basically correspond. There's items in the rooms. Some of the rooms have items. Some of the rooms just have battles, or they're just empty. So you want to just pick on the ones which I'll show you here. So if you go into this one, you've got to be careful of the hand that's moving as well, because it will knock you off. So we go here, just follow this forward, and there'll be a chest up here. If I can get up here, and we got a nice new weapon for Aeris, which will grip now. And this is pretty much a beast weapon, so we'll put that on. And then what should we put on her? I'll put something on you. Well, I'll tell you what I could do actually. Putting all that. And then we will put Quake on you as well. Why is Baron not got Quake? Why has he got fire? No idea. Anyway. So we've got a nice little weapon there for Aeris, and then we come back out, and then you just want to again move the clock. So we want slow that down, so let's move it myself, and we want to speed up time. Alright, okay, so you've got to, I would say the best way to do this is to proceed straight away, go straight across, quickly to this guy just to restore for free, because we just upped that. And then the clock, the hand will always stay on the X, which is what you want really, because we want to go to 5. Oh, done it again. Not really showing you this properly, guys, am I? Move it myself. We want to speed up time because we want to go on V, and this is going to give us a nice important item. A ribbon. Why is a ribbon it really good? Well, if you played any Final Fantasy game, it protects you against all abnormal statuses, which is fantastic. I'm going to put that on her. So she's got that. Again, just proceed. We want to run straight across, and then just go back. And now we want to go to 7. So we want to go, should I have done that? Really? Yeah. Hopefully that keeps it there. Is that? No, we need to go around again. Yeah. You want 7 because it's got a trumpet. And 6, which the one we just skipped, is the way we need to go. But if you come up here, a nice trumpet shell, which is for the snake. That is Kate Sniff. Kate Sniff. Sniff. We will proceed. Thank you very much, buddy. And then the last room that we need to go in is 8, and that contains something else. So we will move it myself. I'll speed up time. Proceed. Nice mega elixir. Right then. And then the final one we need to do is just go back to 6. So we just go that way, come back that way. The reason you do that is the hand will always stay there, so it's good to do it that way. Whatever you do, don't do what I did and press circle first. You want to move it, always move it yourself, because it'll spin it around and it's just a nightmare. So potluck, I don't even know why they give you that option really. So I want to be careful where that hand goes. So you don't want to walk across there while that's there, because it'll knock you off. If you fall off, which I'll do now. I'm sorry, I was just reading. I'm reading a walkthrough as well at the same time there, because I wanted to make sure I got the right items. So we're going to get flung into a battle against these two things. They're not really that difficult in terms of fighting, but what we'll do is we'll put that on. We will cast bait on this one, and then card will attack him. Ah, rubbish, rubbish, rubbish. I'm not going to use his limit break because I want to let's cast White Wind on you guys actually. They're not really that tough. But the reason why you do that, I was saying don't get knocked off, but you do. The reason is you get a weapon called Nail Bat. Now, in terms of materia slots, it's absolutely rubbish, but for the Wutai side quest that we done earlier, this would be a fantastic weapon for that. So it's just something to bear in mind. We can get back there. So that was the room with the magic field. So you just come back here. What I'll do is I'll just put the no battles on, just to save time for this really. You run all the way back here. I mean, this is quite a lengthy portion of the game really. This might be a bit longer than the normal, and then you just come back this way, and we're here again. Messed up. It might be worth saving because we've got all the items that we needed. Just having a think now. Is the little weapon we just got for Aeris Princess Guard, I think that's her ultimate weapon, I think, if I remember rightly. So we just got our first ultimate weapon from what I can remember. Proceed now because it's in the place we need it to be. So if you want to continue going on, guys, it's number 6. Basically we've got to get I think that just ran out of there. It's got a key. I'll turn that back on. So what we want to do first, we want to jump down. We want to jump down again because we want to pick up this. It's a weight glove for Tifa. Again, it doesn't really have any Materia slots, but it will help in terms of like power and stuff. But so what we need to do now is we need to get back to the top. I think the one to the top is this one here. So he's just come out of there and he's just gone through there, so you basically just got to catch him. There is a map for this online. Again, I use the jegged walkthrough. There we go. Yeah. And you've basically just got to find him really, unlock the door. And again, you can rest it and save it, but we don't need to do that yet. So, we go back to the top. And then go through the door. And then Rue's in the room, that's saying, and Sephiroth were just in. What I should have done actually is rush in to get to this part. You want to put like a fire ring on or fire element on. Oh, I can do it now actually. We'll put that on Cloud. So we'll put the fire ring on Cloud, and because Barrett's already got fire selected in one of his slots, we'll take off the cover for now. We'll take that. Sorry, I'm just messing around now. You want to make sure you put fire, and I think it's elemental. So we absorb the fire because the next boss has a fire attack, and then we want to put. I thought I organised all this earlier. Let's organise it now. There we go. Yeah. Restore all poison, energy field. Nice. Because the next boss has got fire, like it does fire damage, so that's gonna help us really. I mean, I shouldn't really have any difficulty with any of these boss fights that I'm going to have now, but I'm just making my setup, doing my setup for you guys, just so, you know, if you haven't leveled up and you've just been playing through the game, but you've got all the materia etc. on to hand, then it should make the fight easy for you. Oh, he's spinning out. To cut a long story short, Sephiroth's plan is to be in the live stream and then call upon Meteor to bring a massive meteor to smash into the planet so it causes massive damage. The planet will try to heal itself, and while he's in the live stream, Sephiroth will be absorbing that energy and getting super powerful. To cut a long story short, that's what he wants to do. Big guard, straight away. I might just put regen on all my characters, and then it's just a case of battling this guy down. I'm not going to use the limit break from Barret, because, believe it or not, you fight this guy and then there's a fight straight after. So I'm going to kind of just use magic for now. Oh, I'm healing him. What a noob. There we go, that's better. I think this guy's at something like between 6,000 and 7,000 damage. I think something like that. Aquilon's pretty much like Beta, it does decent damage, so. But again, it uses quite a lot of MP, so. Is that gonna kill him? Yeah, nice. Easy guys, easy. Nice little dragon armlet as well. Make sure you pick up. Make sure you pick up that. What I would do now, guys, before you go anywhere, is remove all this off Aeris, and then, because we're going to lose her now, let's put that on her, and then I'll quit Cloud with the dragon armor that we just got. Gives us a nice chunk of things, and then we'll put the power wrist back on him. So I said that when I got more slots I would put the I'll keep Elemental on you just for a second, mate. I was going to put cover on Cloud with counter attack. the long range on. What's going to be good for this fight as well is, so we just picked up Bahamut. I will most probably have, I'll put the enemy skill on Cloud, but for this fight we're going to put Bahamut on because Bahamut does do decent damage to him. And then I will just stock him up just slightly, and that should be that. Cool. So if you click on this, I think this Bahamut gives you a trophy. Does it give you a trophy, or do you need Bahamut type 0? But just make sure you pick it up. So. Oh no, no, no! What a clown. Sorry guys, I didn't want to use that. I suppose it's going to make the next fight a bit more realistic, I suppose. There's one thing I did forget to put on me for this fight, and that is slow. If you put slow on, it's really good. So this boss fight, I mean, obviously you see the amount of damage he does, but this boss fight, he gets closer to you. And then it's just a case of just trying to bring him down as quickly as you can. It did nothing to him. Is it just all magic then? Yeah, we'll just stick to physical attacking only. Yeah, if you have slow, it's pretty beneficial for you, to be honest. I'm going to wait for Barrett's to pick that on us. There we go, nice and easy, just in case. The aim of that fight really is just to make sure you guys have got the. And again, this is another reason why Big Hard's so good at this point in the game, because, well, just such good enemies to have altogether. It just helps you with haste and all that, and the two barriers. He moves forward and then he just attacks you. But if you put slow on him, greatly reduces the amount of attacks that he can have, which then in turn reduces the damage that you take. But I mean, we are of a higher level, so. Come on, you klutz. Get on with it. What I think is this. I think when the end of this one is. But we're freaking out now, he is. So that's it, guys. So Aeris has done a bit of a runner. Losing it now, mate. Bit of a psychology lesson here for Cloud. Got have to give some Barrett some money for the therapy. Yeah, I'll go upside your spike. Yeah. So there we go, guys. So now we've got to go and find Aeris. So Tiny Bronco's by there to take us to the next part of the game. I will finish the episode there, guys. It's been quite a long episode because we traversed the Temple of the Ancients there, and it's quite a lengthy part of the game. So the next part of the game will be going to Bone Village. So I will pick up the game when we go there. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.